welcome back to the channel. It's Isaiah, and just like the title of the video says, we are doing a Hyrox prep. This is going to be episode 3. I think this one's going to be a little bit of a challenge. Right now it is 5:18 in the morning, and I'm going to go train for Hyrox because I will be competing in Toronto in October, which is like, I don't know, less than 5 months away. My only viable time to work out today is right now. And we're going to do that at my condo gym, which is going to be interesting because I haven't done that before. But I do have a routine planned. We'll just have to see what equipment is there. But we're going to find out together. And we'll see how this next 45 minutes to an hour goes. Okay. Okay, so there's a cable machine. We got dumbbells here. There's some treadmills. There's a bike. There's a little back area here. Might spend some time here, but let us warm up first. So I'm a little bit sore from yesterday's workout. I'm trying to pull up my routine, and that is not going well here. There's no internet in here. Oh, I think I got it. All right, here we go. The routine is going to be as follows. We're going to do 20 reps of burpee broad jumps. We're going to do 20 lunges each side. We're going to do farmer walks, dumbbell thrusters, and we're going to run for 2 minutes. And we're going to do that for probably 4 rounds. So let's see how that goes today. But we're just doing whatever it takes today. I mean, I'm in a condo gym, making do with what works. Obviously, there's no sleds. There's no ski erg rower machine, so we're going to do whatever we can outside of that. I was hoping we could do wall balls too, but there's a 30-pound ball in the corner, which seems really heavy. So we're just going to stretch for now and then check in with you guys at workout time here. So yeah, now that I got my Hyrox ticket, training is going to be a little bit more serious. Just a few sets of warm-ups here. Obviously, my space is a little bit cramped here, but I feel like I could do 3 or 4 burpee broad jumps one way. I'm just gonna go back and forth here. And we're gonna start this workout. Burpee broad jumps, 20 reps. All right, let's do this. All right, next up is lunges, 20 each side. Okay, and for the farmer walks here, going to be walking in the room for as long as I can, up to 1.5 minutes. So I'm just going to walk around this room like a psycho. And these are the heaviest dumbbells, 50 pounds, but we're going to make them work. Forearms are already gassed. Okay, and the last movement. Dumbbell thrusters. Last one of the circuit, and then we're gonna go run. 20 reps of this. Just ran, but there's somebody on the treadmill right there. Didn't want to record that, but 2-minute run in between for now. I think I might up that to 3.5 minutes, but we're on round 2. Burpee broad jumps, lunges, farmer walks, dumbbell thrusters. I'm just going to repeat this. So again, 30 pounds with the lunges. £50 farmer walks, round 2. Okay, so we got round 3 of 4. Burpee broad jumps, 20, halfway there. Round 3, farmer walks. All right, so I'm sweating a little bit, but we survived. 4 rounds of that, and I mean, this is probably gonna be a short video, so I'll probably show you the rest of my day, why not? All right, so, that was actually a better workout than I thought it would be. Seeing how I had limited equipment and people were coming in and out, and I didn't want to be that guy who's like recording in the gym with other people in the background, so I was stuck in that room, but there's enough room. 2 burpee broad jumps one way, and then I just had to keep on turning around. Lunges were fine. I could do 5 in one direction. Yeah, and dumbbell thrusters is whatever, and farmer walks. I'm just getting dizzy spinning around the room, but we made it work. No excuses. I got to get ready for actually 2 races in Toronto this October, so I need to be way more prepared than last year. I know that. And I'll show you guys, I guess I'll show you my meals today, because that's probably not enough footage for one video. So I guess by default, I'm gonna be, I guess, vlogging the rest of the day. And I know I do have to meal prep today, so I'll show you guys that. Spoiler alert, still cutting. And 7 weeks ago, I was cutting at 2,900, and now we're at 2,500. So I'm gonna show you, might as well show you every single meal for today. All right, guys, so I had a banana pre-workout before that Hyrox workout. Post-workout meal before I go to work. Cereal and granola, protein granola. Weighed out the milk, weighed out the cereal. This is my favorite meal of the day, actually, how simple that is. I ran out of chia seeds. I'm actually gonna be rocking this wheat bran. Let's just have this normally for now, okay? All right, what's up again? I know I just had my post-workout meal. It's 7:30 in the morning. It's one of those days where I don't start work until 9:30. This is very rare for me. Probably will never happen again for a few months. Might as well just do some meal prep this morning. Okay, I'm gonna do my dinners. It's gonna be salmon, okay? Normally, obviously, I would meal prep all at once. Be eating, like I said earlier, 2,500 calories for this cut. I had bananas. You saw my cereal, protein granola, milk. That was my post-workout meal, and my work meal as well. That was like meal 2, but it was kind of like my breakfast. But I might as well bang out some salmon while I'm here. What else am I gonna do for another hour while I'm home? Might as well do something, okay? So heating up the pan a little bit, open up the salmon. We're gonna season this. And honestly, it's gonna be super simple, because all I need to do is put it on the pan and wait for it to finish. And I'd rather do that now while I have the time. That way I could just show you my chicken meal prep later. So we are gonna open this up here. This salmon is 1.1 pounds and 0.95 pounds. So generally, give or take, I got 2 pounds of salmon here. And this is gonna be my meal prep for kind of the rest of the week, maybe 3 or 4 days of this, okay? And by no means am I some like cooking expert, but regardless, we are gonna put some oil on there. And then we're gonna spread that around a little bit, make sure everything's coated, even the sides. I'm gonna keep the skin on the salmon as well. Like it's not really that big of a deal to me. I don't need to take it off. Just eat it, whatever. Okay, so we got the oil on there. Gonna put some lemon on there as well. Let's get a nice dose of lemon on there. Seasoning is also something I'll keep pretty simple here. Salt. Good amount of salt on there. Let's go with my Mrs. Dash. I'm actually out of this, so we're just gonna use the rest of this now. And I'm gonna put some Mrs. Dash lemon pepper as well. I don't know if this will taste good, but whatever. We're trying new things. So here we are. Wait for this to heat up. Actually, I turned it off for a second. Turn that back on. And then whenever that's ready, I'm gonna put some butter on there and we're gonna cook it that way. Okay, it's gonna be real nice and juicy. This is gonna be my dinner most nights. So I'm gonna go salmon, broccoli, quinoa. I think it's perfect mixture, okay? Good amount of butter on there. Get the salmon on. So we're gonna have to make sure that one's cooked all the way through. And turn that up to 6 out of 10. And I'm actually gonna oil this side as well, okay? While this is here, because I am gonna flip it over one time. Just obviously don't touch the pan. Be careful doing this. I don't always advise this, but there we are. All right, so this is looking really good. I'm just gonna flip it one more time. That is gonna be my dinner. And yeah, cooked with butter this day, but whatever, it's negligible. You know, I'm not gonna add the olive oil that I cook. I'm not gonna add that into my macros because that's not really gonna change. Yeah, but that should be good. I'm gonna put that away when it's ready. Honestly, this is probably done already, but when it comes to like fish and chicken, I don't wanna undercook it. I'd rather be on the safe side. So yeah, maybe I'll cook it a little extra, but whatever. And yes, I probably used a little bit more butter than I would have liked, but whatever. Let's just hope it all just soaks into the salmon here. Just soak it in. And I'm going to put this salmon in this comically large bowl here. So everything's off now. And that's looking pretty good. This is going to be my dinner. And we're going to pair that up with some quinoa and broccoli, which I'll show you later.
6.5 hours later.
Through the power of editing, work is done, and we gotta go home, right? All right, and we got home. Everything cleared up. Oh, it looks like the water stuff is open today too. Uh-oh. And guys, this is my life here. Like, I work for a few hours, and then now take care of my daughter the rest of the day. I love my life right now. I won't lie. It's pretty cool. And now she's gonna expend some calories because she did not want to nap. And then I'll show you my meals later. What is that there? Is that a beep beep? This baby loves the outdoors and she loves this hill. Are you just gonna sit down? You just chilling? All right, what's up? I'm back home, and I know this meal prep is gonna feel like a little rushed and out of place, but I'm cracking some eggs now, as you can see. I'm gonna show you my salmon after I'm done this because this is real life. I don't have 3 hours set aside where I have some free time on a Sunday. Today is like Wednesday. This is the middle of the week for me. So that's why my meal prep is a little weird. Like I'm doing 3 or 4 days of dinner. I'm doing like 2 or 3 days of lunch as well. And then for my eggs here, which is going to be my breakfast, this is only going to be 2 days. So it's just going to be Thursday and Friday for me at the date of recording this video. And that's what happens when life gets busy. You just find the time and There are all the eggs cracked now, finally. And of course, my daughter wanted to join in on the fun today. Okay, we got spinach first. That's going to go into the pan first. There's already some oil in here heating up. Wow. That is going to make some eggs. And I also put some cheese on here. And then that one is 100 calories per serving, 8 grams of protein though. So I'll take that trade-off. 8 grams of protein per serving, 30 grams of cheese. Yeah, that's gonna be my breakfast this week. And that will be breakfast with some rice. Just done cooking that meal, so dinner and breakfast are pretty much done. I'll definitely show you like the final results of everything, but I will have to make lunch. But I'm gonna feed this little one first. It's dinner time for you. So you gonna have to eat whether you like it or not. So she's gonna have some dinner, which is like my ground beef, kale, broccoli recipe. She loves that. For now. All right, so eggs were done a while ago now. Just finished feeding my daughter, which was an adventure in itself. But we'll go eggs here. This is gonna be my breakfast, like I said. Right? It's just a little omelet with spinach, eggs, cheese, basic, you know. It's about half in there. And then the rest will just go in here. And we got the rice here, of course. 100 grams is my allowance for my calories right now. It's not a lot of rice, but that's just the way it is right now. And I just estimated that, obviously, since I didn't weigh that out. Now we got the chicken breast. So now we are here. I just like to cut these in half. Cuts the cutting time down, and this way I'm not overheating the outside before the inside is cooked. I'll just do it this way. They'll cook. I can cook them better this way if they're in half. Toss all that in little thing and season it up. I only put a little bit of basil pesto last time. I'm gonna add more this time and see what that's like. Maybe it might be overkill, but let's give her a try. Whoa! You are a beast, baby. Oh, wow. Good job, baby. Can you throw me the pink ball? Throw it, throw it, throw it, throw it. Oh, you're too close to me now. There you go. And for this here, I'm going to show you the final results. But I'm just going to put this aside for now because I don't have time to do the little side pieces right now, which is like the vegetables and the quinoa. I could have done the quinoa now, actually. That was not a good use of time. But regardless, it'll be done before I need to eat it. All right, what's up again, guys? I know it's like the next day. It's the next morning. I just recorded another video, but I totally forgot to end that video. You got to see a little bit of my day. So I did my Hyrox workout in the morning, Condo gym style. And then basically I had my meals for you today as well. I wasn't planning on doing that, but that's just something that has to happen. It was a Wednesday. Did some meal prepping for like the rest of my week. Basically, I work on Saturdays as well, so I needed lunch that day. But you got to see like my breakfast. You got to see my lunch. You got to see my dinner today. these are just kind of the things that happen like on a day-to-day basis for me. Like I spend a lot of my time with my daughter, but I still got to find time for, health and fitness for myself. And that's how I made it work today. So yeah, that's basically what my channel is about. It's not about just making content. It's about, I feel like, recording my life, because I've been like doing this for so long, like over 12 years now. And this is just how I've managed to stay in shape even when life does get busy. You still have to find time for yourself to be the best version of yourself for, yourself and the people around you as well, right? But yeah, that's the video. Hope to see you next week. I'm pretty sure my next video is going to be something related to like hips. So it might be like a mobility style video, hip strengthening, something like that. I'm still kind of recording a little bit of that footage. But regardless, I just crushed this Hyrox workout. Thank you for subscribing and hope you enjoyed the video. See you guys in the next one.